It's the feast of St. Anthony the Abbot. And I just read from Psalm 78. Do not forget the works of the Lord, what we have heard and know, and what our fathers have declared to us. We will declare to the generation to come the glorious deeds of the Lord and his strength. Anthony Abbot, he's considered the father of all monks, is from 251, died in 356, quite some time ago. He was one of the first ones known to go into the wilderness, about the year 270. And counts he endured supernatural temptations there in the eastern desert of Egypt. And he was tempted. And that's what happens when, evil spirits, we go out there, you're stripped of everything. And those temptations, become stronger and louder. Anyway, his parents died when he was a young child and left him He left him in the care of his unmarried sister. Therefore, he decided to follow the gospel exhortation in Matthew. It said, "What? If you want to be perfect, go sell what you have and give to the poor, and you will have treasures in heaven." Of course, we all held those words. We heard them preached, heard them read to us, and nice, but probably never took a hold as it did for Anthony. He heard those words, and it meant that's what he was going to do. Sow everything, give to the poor. So Anthony gave away some of his family lands to his neighbors, sold the remaining property, donated to the funds to the poor. He then left to live an ascetic life, placing his sister with a group of Christian virgins. He maintained a very strict ascetic life. He ate only bread, salt, water, and never meat or wine. He ate most only once a day and sometimes fasted through 2 or 4 days. Your whole life was a fast. It's just having bread, salt, and water. I don't know how much he weighed, but it couldn't be much, huh? And that's how he lived there. He was one of the first ones to go into the desert, seeking this, total commitment. Because the early church, they committed to Christ. If you really committed, you were willing to be a martyr. And that was no longer the case necessarily. So therefore, how do I show I want to have extraordinary love and commitment? So I became a monk, be a person of prayer. And again, that's for the exceptional. And we can't be like Anthony, of course. We have other responsibilities, other callings, but we couldn't imitate Anthony. We can fast from time to time, especially during Lent, before you know it'll be here. We can pray, and we should pray, and we need to pray. Maybe not Anthony in the desert, but it takes time. Again, I mentioned the Adoration Chapel could be your little desert where you go to be quiet, where you go to be alone. Live a life. Live a life. Amen.